Hello and welcome back to the Chelsea career mode FIFA 19 on my channel. If you remember in the last episode we signed Timo Werner, who is a lot better than our current strikers. In this episode I might go after somebody else. We've got a couple players on the shortlist, but obviously we can't go in for Joshua Kimmich and we can't go in for Mbappe, so I'm not 100% sure who I'm going to go for next. Maybe Tellez as a left back option, but I would like to see how Marcos Alonso does. We have an email. I'm going to go check it out. It's just Ruben Loftus-Cheek wanting to play. And I'm actually happy to let Loftus-Cheek play. Where is he? He can start. He's not got the best stats this year, but I'd love to use Loftus-Cheek as best as possible. So what I'm going to do is simulate our remaining group stage games, because I don't really need to be playing them. Willian gives us an early lead inside 6 minutes and Jorginho gets himself a yellow card. Can we get a second? Lazio go 3-0 up against Olympique Marseille. And Cheng Yuan, is that? Equalises for Shandong. Can we get a winner? We can't. So away from home in the Invitational Cup we draw 1-1 against Shandong. Is it Lueng? Shandong Lueng? It is. I'm going to quickly go do Odoi and Loftus-Cheek's training drills. And then I'm going to simulate the game against Lazio. It looks like we're through. If Shandong Lueng beat Marseille by a decent amount, then we might go out. There's a loan offer for Lucas Piazzon. We've got one from Palace and one from Atlanta. I prefer him to go to the Premier League. So I've accepted the offer from Crystal Palace. Morata's concerned. It's because you're awful, mate. You should be concerned. I might try and loan him, though. No, I don't want to do that. I want squad hub. Where is he? Strikers. He's what, 23? Is he 23 or 25? He's 25. So I'll add him to the loan list. If someone comes in for him, I will accept it. But obviously, if they don't, then I'm not 100% fussed. I'm going to simulate this game against Lazio. They beat Marseille 4-0 and Shandong Lueng 2-1, but we go 1-0 up inside 6 minutes for a Ruben Loftus-Cheek goal. If we can hold on to a point, we're through. Hazard actually puts us 2-0 up. Milinkovic-Savic is on the bench. We go 3-1 up. Hazard gets himself a goal, and Rudiger makes it 4. I might actually look at Milinkovic-Savic as an option. Werner makes it 5-1, and looks like we win the group. As I know that Milinkovic-Savic is in my head, I'm going to go and put him on the transfer list. Oh. No, not Antonio Milik. I don't know who he is. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. He's 23 years old and he's 85 rated. He's not very quick, but his technicals are insane. We have a tournament prize money email. We get 2.6 million into the kitty. Who do we have in the semi-final? We have AS Monaco in the semi-final. Transfer offering for Gary Cahill, which I'm going to negotiate. I'm going to try and get 10 million for him, but I'm happy to let Cahill go for a bit of first team football. He's old, he's won the Champions League, he's won the Europa League. I think he's ready to move on from Chelsea FC. They've matched the 10 million, so it looks like Gary Cahill is going to Watford. Right, in that case, who have we got? We've got Christensen, Rudiger, David Luiz, Azpilicueta, just have a look at the centre-back options we've got. Matt Miazga, Kenneth Romero, Kurt Zuma, Ampadu, Christensen, Rudiger, Guay. Is that how you pronounce it? Guay? I'm not sure. But David Luiz, Emerson Alonso. So I think we're pretty set for defensive players, even if Cahill goes. Mason Mount's going to be a very important person in this save. Moses is going, hopefully going to be sold. Giroud, it's a funny one because I wouldn't mind keeping him. I put him on the list, transfer list, but I'll probably just bring Tammy Abraham back if Giroud goes. Right, I'm going to simulate this game against Monaco. What can we get? Hopefully we can go to the final just because it's a bit more money. Falcao comes on for Jovetic, who gets himself injured inside 5 minutes. And Werner puts us 1-0 up. The German scoring another goal inside pre-season, as well as Ruben Loftus-Cheek getting himself another goal in pre-season. David Luiz has come on for Antonio Rudiger. Can we make it 3? Lazio beating Villarreal 1-0 in the other semi-final. Alonso scores and then Lopez pulls one back, but we progress to the final of the Invitational Cup. It's against Lazio, who we've already beaten 5-1. Ooh, 21.9 million for Cesc. I will negotiate a deal. I'm going to be cheeky and ask for 25. I know he's 31, so he probably isn't worth 25. But they've matched it. Cesc Fabregas is going to AC Milan for 25 million. Now, can we buy Joshua Kimmich yet? We can't. And Mbappe we can't either, can we? Voris is 29, so I'm not 100% bothered about him. Tellez, I'll probably bring him in. Left back. And Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. See, I really want to use Loftus-Cheek. Milinkovic-Savic could be Kovacic's replacement as a rotation midfielder. Not sure yet though. We get another 3.6 million for progressing to the final. And I am going to simulate this final because I want to play the Community Shield game as my game for the episode. I think once pre-season's out of the way, I'm going to do episodes a month at a go. So I'll do... I'll probably play 2 matches an episode and simulate 3 or whatever it works out at. I'll probably only play 2 matches an episode. And then obviously for January transfer, it might change. A loan offer for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I want Loftus-Cheek in my team. Atlanta have retracted their offer for Lucas Piazzon. And Cahill has sold. So we do need a new club captain. I don't know how you do it in this save actually, but I do want it to be Azpilicueta. Do you do it through here? Oh yeah, it's Reus, isn't it? I do want Azpilicueta to be my club captain, so he is now the club captain for Chelsea FC. Hazard probably the vice. Right, let's jump to the final of the Invitational Cup. Can we get our first trophy? Piazzon has gone to Crystal Palace, which is a good move for him in my opinion. Can we get a deal? A result against Lazio. Kepa, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Christensen, Alonso, Kante, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Willian, Werner and Hazard is a strong starting 11. A Acerbi has got himself a yellow card for Lazio. They're playing Cáceres. Milinkovic-Savic is playing today in the final as Werner puts us 1-0 up in the 38th minute. Can we hold on to this lead? Milinkovic-Savic gets himself on the in the referee's book, but it looks like we are going to win the Invitational Cup 1-0 and take home our first trophy of the save. We have actually won the cup, as you said at the top right. It does count as a cup. Liverpool are interested in taking Morata on loan. See, that's a tricky one. Liverpool. I don't know if I'd want him to go to a rival, but would I be willing maybe to go after a Liverpool player in return? Who have they got that I could maybe go after? Mane? He's younger than Willian. Firmino would be a great signing. Salah, bring Salah back to Chelsea. Andrew Robertson at left back. I don't know. To be fair, he's a great left back, so I am actually going to shortlist him. Shaquille's obviously just moved there. Gini Wijnaldum's just moved there. It's difficult, that is. I think at the time, I'm not going to let him go to Liverpool because they are a rival team for this Premier League season. Fabregas has sold, and we have another transfer offer in for Willy Caballero. He's been good, but he's not good enough. He's 36 years of age. I'm going to let him go. So as Fabregas sells, we have £194 million in the budget. Oh, I don't know where to strengthen. For me, I want to strengthen my right winger, but I want Mbappe. I don't want anyone else apart from Mbappe. What Premier League wingers are there? Timmy Abraham. I don't know who Timmy Abraham is. Look at that hair. Go on, Takif Kyong. I'm just trying to think. I want Mbappe in the future, but is there someone I could maybe sign this season? Someone that I always do like is Saul. I think he's a good little player. Antonio Griezmann. Could I sign him for the starting 11? Wait, what? Oh, I'm on attackers, aren't I? It's difficult because I like the Chelsea team. I don't really want to change the starting 11 too much, too quick. I might, you know, go for Jan or Black. We don't particularly need another goalkeeper, but is Kepa good enough to win us the Champions League? Probably not. Ousmane Dembele could be someone I could bring in. He's got a £67 million release clause. Malcolm's just moved, didn't he? Or do I just sign Messi for this one-off season? His stats will decrease crazily. Oh, it's hard. Oh, I don't want to do that. If you're watching, guys, just leave a comment down below. Who could I possibly sign to improve my squad? Fabian Delph. He's moved to Real Madrid in this save. Isco. Vinicius Jr. Lucas Vasquez, quite a good one. Varane. I've got money to burn, So I can literally sign anybody I like. If I'm completely honest, the only positions that I want to improve are left back. I'm happy with Aspilicueta. Maybe a centre half, just to bring another one in. Midfielders, we've got these 4. He won't get used. He probably won't get used. Barkley will probably get used. And I'd like to bring in another winger. I think I'm going to sign Marco Reus. I do really want Marco. And I've never signed him on a FIFA, so yeah, I'm going to go for Marco Reus. I'm going to play him right wing. Can I swap? Willie? No, I want to keep Williana's rotation. Can I swap Moses for him? 50 million. Are they mad? We could agree a deal for Marco Reus. Can we bring him in? I know he's 29 years old, but I will probably just trade him for Mbappe. He will be starting for me. Three years. Can I get 4? Brilliant. No release clause, which is again what we need. Salary. He's on 81. If I just offer him 100. You greedy mother trucker. Alright, let's just accept it. Let's bring Marco Reus into the club. And as I'm... Do I stop there? I don't want to stop there. I want to bring in Jan Oblak. I want to bring in a world-class goalkeeper. Because if you look at my goalkeepers, I've literally got Willy Caballero, who's go in. Kepa has a great rotational backup. Rob Green and Bolka. Will they accept someone like... I don't know, actually. Would they accept Morata in return? They actually would. Morata at 90 million? Mate, you must be mad. Mate, nah, I'm not. 90 million! I do really want Kimmich. Hey ho, there's not much we can do. Right, I'm going to jump into the Community Shield Cup final, and I will see you there. Right, I'm joining you quickly back here because we've had a transfer offering for Davide Sappacosta. Do I accept this? £12 million. I don't think he's very good. Currently, we still have Moses. If we wanted to, we could use Moses at right back if need be. At the moment, we've got just Aspilicueta as a right back. I would love to bring in someone like Vasalico, but he's just moved to Inter, so I won't be able to. I'm going to accept that. 14 million plus a 10% sell on. It looks like we need a new right back. Well, a backup right back. We probably don't have Ola Aina on the books because we've got so many loanees. And obviously I can't sign Joshua Kimmich yet. I really want him. How does Bayern Munich not have enough squad depth? That's mad. Right, I'm going to add a few right backs and maybe just more transfer targets to the transfer hub, and I'll be a right back. Okay, so I rejoin you and I've added Cancelo, Vasalico and Danny Carvajal to the shortlist. Now, I know for a fact I can't sign Cancelo or Vasalico yet because they've just signed for their new clubs. Wait, Vasalico... Oh, he's on loan at Inter Milan. And I know Cancelo's just joined Juve. So I think I'm going to go for Danny Carvajal as a... Oh, I only need a backup. But then I'm thinking I can trade Danny Carvajal for Joshua Kimmich at the start of next season. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign Daniel Carvajal. He's got 59 million. I reckon I can get it for less than 50 million. I'm going to begin the notifications. If you don't mind, allow me to start. Perfect. I'm just going to offer them 45 million. That's a fair one. Perfect. He'll probably start for us. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Obviously, it's the situation what to do with Azpilicueta. I might now play him left back. But I'll have to see. Disregard a release clause, and I'm going to get rid of the bonus and accept. He's going to ask for a little bit of money, but no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We do sign our second player of the transfer window. Where is it? The third player of the transfer window, sorry, behind Werner, Reus and Carvajal. Who actually, Dortmund are in for Carvajal too. Do I want anyone else? I might go after Robertson, you know. Could play Azpilicueta at centre half. Tellez or Robertson? Tellez or Robertson? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below which right back, which left back, sorry, we should sign. Let's jump in. Oh, there you go. He's 81 rated. He's cheap and he's fairly quick. I'm going to go for Tellez. Drinkwater, 13 million. Is that all he's worth? Wow, he is awful. So I'm more than happy to let him go. Yeah, let me know in the comments what left back I should go for. I am leaning towards Tellez, but I will go for what the comments say. Let's jump into the game against Manchester City. Right, so you join us at Wembley for the Community Shield final. Obviously, it's the winners of the FA Cup versus the winners of the Premier League. I am pretty sure I've forgotten to make any changes to the team. Werner's starting, but I don't think Royce or Carvajal are on the bench. I'm going to say that they weren't fit enough. I don't know, they didn't pass a medical. But let's jump into it. Can we go and get ourselves the Community Shield and our second piece of silverware this save? Kevin De Bruyne back to Kyle Walker, into Aguero, into Sterling. Play it across the pitch, play it across the goal, face of goal, sorry, and wow. Idrissa Gana Gueye scoring a bicycle kick. Wow, I don't understand this game this year. Aguero with the weirdest flick you'll see all season, and then the Gueye with a somewhat rainbow flick. I'll have to do that off camera. Well, not really off camera. I can do it on camera. It just wastes time. Sterling whips it in, and Kepa does well to hold it. Can I find Willian of Giroud now down the right hand side? And Giroud intercepts it nicely from Benjamin Mendy. Can I get away from the defender? I can nicely. What's Giroud going to do? Into Willian. Willian to concede. Willian to equalise and makes it 1-1. 51 minutes played. Giroud. That was such great feat from Olivier Giroud. Obviously just coming back from international duty, winning the World Cup, and goes and gets himself one of the best assists I've seen to date. Right, as Manchester City gets it underway, can we push for a second goal and win the Community Shield? And David Silva for Joshua Gay. So, is that an attacking move? It doesn't matter if it is or not, because they've got an easy, clear header at the near post, and Aguero does not miss them. What happened there? Why is he so free in the middle? There's not a defender near him. That's what happens when you've got a world-class striker. Not that Werner isn't world-class, but Aguero is upper class. Mahrez outdoing Alonso. That's Alonso's pace really showing. I'm going to go... just stay on attacking. I thought I was on defensive. Mahrez into Jesus. Jesus back to De Bruyne. We're really under the cosh here. Mahrez into Jesus. Jesus back to Mahrez, and what a goal. They are just class, aren't they? And what a finish. Wow. Looks like we're going to lose our first game of the save. City are just too good. Wow, wow, wow! They are ripping us apart. It's not gone well. Manchester City have ripped us apart in this Community Shield, and they take it home. Right, boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodness me, they've worked hard. You can't fault them in any respect in terms of industry, and that's what you get.
That's what you get. They are a tight bunch, and I'm sure they'll be out tonight celebrating as a team, because they got this far and were successful as a team.